Hello everyone, my name is Shrishti and today we will discuss an important concept of articles. There are three articles in English language, a and the. So sometimes we get confused where to use articles, where not to use articles. So we'll explore that in today's video. I hope you will enjoy that. Make sure that you watch the video till the end. So let's quickly start. If you can see, there are certain words, there are certain names of places written as Oxford University, the Hilton Hotel, Simon's, the New York Times. So the is used as an article with two of them, but not with Oxford University, not with Simon's. Similarly, I have more examples for you because I want you to first think what should be the right word. Let's quickly match these pictures with the sentences given on the left side. There is a great new sportswear shop on Edwards Street. There is no article here. It is matching with picture C. Second, I bought tickets for a concert at the Globe Theatre next week. The picture B is the matching one. Third, we are taking the train from Gatwick Airport, which is picture D. And if you go to Rome, you must visit the Pantheon. It can be picture A, something like that. So actually the intention is not to match the sentences with the pictures. It is actually to explore about the usage of articles. So we need to remember that the names of the places that are to be used without the, like these can be some of the streets, roads, avenues, name of any person, maybe some building. So we do not use the before them. Name of any country, city, state, town, we do not use the before them. So let me give you some examples. I went jogging in Trinity Park this morning. So Trinity Park, it is a name of a place. The hospital is situated at the corner of Whiteby Road and Stevenson Avenue. So again, these are the names of some places, streets, roads. So we don't have to use any article before that. Many people say like this, I live in the India. Absolutely wrong. The correct sentence is, I live in India. Or take one more example. The Paris is a beautiful city. It's wrong. Paris is a beautiful city. So be careful where you need to use articles and where you don't need to use them. Don't just unnecessarily put the articles before any proper noun. Burj Khalifa. So it is Burj Khalifa, which is in Dubai. And never say the Burj Khalifa is in the Dubai. Wrong. Then London is a beautiful city. Now I can say like this, London is a beautiful, this is okay. But if I say a London or the London, that will be wrong. The Chicago, wrong. The Lhasa, I'm sorry, again, it is wrong. So with hotels, I can use the. Hotel is specifying me of a particular brand name. So I can use the before them. So the Hilton Hotel, the Oberoi Hotel, the Radisson Hotel, it is okay. Or maybe if I have some monuments like the Eiffel Tower, the Taj Mahal, this one is also acceptable. So where can I see these famous works of art? The National Gallery, the British Museum, the Louvre, the Uffizi, the Nike of Samothrace. So these are difficult to pronounce, right? But no worries. Right now we are learning and we are focusing only towards the understanding of articles. So let's match the sentences to these pictures. Barclays is a British bank that was established in 1960. That is referring to picture B. The most famous department store in New York is Mackey's. It is the C picture. And Paul's has the best pizza in the town, which is a photograph. So restaurants, banks, hotels named after people. Many restaurants, hotels are named after people. So if these names end in S or ES, so we don't have to use the before them. So Harry's is a famous cafe in Sydney. Harry, name of a person. This particular cafe or this particular restaurant is named after Harry. Similarly, Lloyd's is one of the largest banks in the UK. So we don't have to use the before these names. Some institutions of education, like some universities, institute, or some particular college, there also we may use the definite article with, of, or use the construction name plus building. So the University of Toronto, the University of California, but I'll not say the Duke University or McGill University. Let's complete the sentences together. Dash serves the best Italian food in my neighborhood. What name it can be? Okay, you can put any name just to make it simple for you, but do not use any article before that. So let's say the answer is Mary's. You can buy great cakes and desserts at Mother's Dumplings. Even I don't know much about these places, but I'm just polishing my concepts of articles. The big yellow arc is the logo for the world's most famous hamburger restaurant, which is McDonald's. Let's go to Giovanni's for a late night meal of Chinese food. So where can I find these? Where can I buy delicious cakes? You can go to Mrs. Smith's. It's a name of a restaurant, Mrs. Smith's, but no the Mrs. Smith's. That will be wrong. Where can I get great Turkish food? It can be it is Silahedin's, but not the Silahedin's. Where can we go for burger after work? After work? Maybe in our country we are fond of McDonald's, so we can use the name, but don't use the McDonald's. Churches are often named after saints like St. Mark's Basilica, St. Martin the Fields, St. Patrick's Cathedral, St. Andrew's Church. These are the names of some church, but we are not using the or a before them. She goes to St. Mary's each Sunday. Andrew and Sarah were married at St. Joseph's Church. Now, name of the companies, these are some of the biggest brands you might have heard about, but we are not using the before them because it is just like a proper noun. Just like my name, Srishti, I will not say my name is the Srishti or I am the Srishti, it's strong. Similarly, when I am referring to some names of the companies, I am not using any article. I work in Google, she works in Ford. Adidas is a great brand, so no the before them. But we often use the with the names of some organizations like the United Nations, the World Health Organization, or maybe some newspapers, we also use the before them, the New York Times, the Times of India, the Economic Times. Let's find which word is correct. Jeremy reads the New York Times each day at breakfast. St. Catherine's is our local church. The United Nations was created at the end of the Second World War. I feel like eating out. Let's go to Julie's for lunch. University of Los Angeles, no, the University of Los Angeles has more than 40,000 students. Can you please buy me a copy of the Atlantic from the store? It's again name of a newspaper. Gucci is a well-known fashion company from Italy. We are going on to a school trip to Victoria and Albert Museum. Do you know that Louvre was formerly a palace for French kings? Apple is one of the most successful companies in the world. Bankers, now we have to fill in the blanks. If we need to use the, we'll use it, else we'll remove it, absolutely. Bankers and people who are interested in money like to read the Financial Times, name of a newspaper. Microsoft is a software company started by Bill Gates. The city of Dubai is home for Emirates Airline. It is the Emirates Airline. If you visit Hong Kong, you can stay at the Marriott. It's the name of a hotel. So let's summarize. I mentioned earlier that these are some of the names where we do not use the, like streets, roads, avenues, names of buildings, names of people, restaurants, shops, cafe, banks that are named after people, churches that are named after saints, and the names of the companies. So some of the examples are also available in this chart for your reference. Please keep on revising. Otherwise, if we forget these basic concepts, our language, our conversation would be disrupted. We need to fill in the blanks. My name is David and I live in Jacksonville. I am a student at Dash and I want to become a doctor. So I'm a student at Jacksonville University, at the Jacksonville University, and I want to be a doctor. I like sports very much and I often play basketball and tennis at Victory Square, okay? Or maybe Memorial Sports Club. Since I mentioned I don't know much about these places, I'm just concerned about my articles. You also try, and I'm sure you'll be able to understand these concepts thoroughly. So what about your city? You tell to each other. What is the most popular shopping street? Let's say the name of the shopping street is XYZ Market. So how will you say it? The XYZ Market or only XYZ Market? Think. I'm sure you'll get the answer. What hotel would you recommend to someone? Maybe name of the hotel is Hilton. So how do you say? I'm sure the Hilton. Do you have any museums in your city? Yes, I have Albert Museum in my city. And what are the most famous buildings? The skyscraper or maybe the Statue of Liberty? So I'm sure now you are getting the clue on where do we need to put the and where do we need not to put the. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? If it is McDonald's, will you say the McDonald's, a McDonald's? I'm sure only McDonald's. Is there a church in your city? Name one. So St. Mary's Church. The St. Mary's Church is wrong. What's the name of a newspaper printed in your city? It is the Economic Times. With or without the, we need to fill in the blank. Michael only reads The Age, name of a newspaper. Michigan Avenue is a major street in Chicago. Cambridge University and the University of Cambridge are the same place. Madrid has many wonderful museums, but my favorite is Prado. Did you visit the Palace of Versailles when you were in France? Let's order a pizza from Domino's. We have just booked a room for 4 nights at the Plaza Hotel. Frank and Elizabeth are getting married at St. Sebastian's. The Palace of Westminster is the seat of government of United Kingdom. We took a beautiful photo in front of the Sydney Opera House. There is a sale at Banana Republic on 7th Avenue. My brother is so excited because he just got a new job at Ubisoft, the video game company. So you just need to practice such sentences, such examples, and I'm sure you will be able to understand these concepts in a better way. That is all for today. Stay tuned with us for more videos like this. Thank you and good day.